Hi folks, Craterz here. We're going to play a little Space Engineers again. It's going to be episode 2 of our Borked. I have been hard at work. I have been doing the things and building the things, and as you can see, I've been doing it in creative. I don't always want to do that, but honestly, it's a lot easier. Once you get into the game and play the game and learn the blocks and things, building strictly in survival is great. But when you want to just play around with the shapes and see what you can come up with, and while I am talking, let us load the game. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I'll turn off the intro screen. I have such hard times with that, but let's load up our normal one. Because as I was in creative, I did make a blueprint of what I was building. We're going to make some modifications to some things, but we're going to have to gather a crap ton of resources before we can do any of it, because, well, obviously when you're in creative, you don't need resources. You just plop the crap down. But that's not the case. That is a cool fence, actually. I am looking in the background there, beyond those six-wheeled rovers. It's windows, 2x1 windows and things. And here we are. I think we got everything. We did finish up the base here. And I got another little photo montage for y'all. Here's the grand tour. We got our medical station here, all ready to go. Of course, a couple couches, some plants to liven up the place, our shelving of spare parts and stuff, and that's actually holding those parts. So if you need them, grind them down. Yep. And we got a little desk here, and more spare parts and more plants. Our conference/dining room table. Our little kitchen here, and of course these other things. I think I've shown them off to you already. And we got this thing. This thing's always cool. What we are going to build, this always comes in handy, is our next portion of our base, which we desperately require. If I can find what I did with it. There it is. And we can plop that in, see what we get. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Wow, that looks really funky. This is the front. I don't know if you can see that right there. Probably ought to move this about a little bit. So this table is actually quite nice. You can do things like this. Bring in your images and just kind of have a planning session and something like that. There is a scale, or at least I thought there was. Yes. There is a scale, so let's 0.08, and we will try that. Yeah, that's not terrible. Need to bring it this way towards me a little bit. Which is this one? Parts of it are meant to be underground, so this may be a little funky. So, like from this level, right where the conveyors are at, and below that is meant to be underground, or most part, and it's going to be sitting over there-ish, right over there where that entry door is at. I know it's really hard to see, but there is a door right there. with a railing, a walkway, and that is going to go off that little T right there where we got that, and then the warehouse is going to sit over there. It's going to kind of mess up our view a little bit from this side as we watch the sunset, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. On with the tour. Did we get to the bedroom? I don't think we did. Did I ever put the light in here? I did. So some more planters. I probably ought to repaint this here a little bit. But we got our control desk where we can do all the work. And our armory, our personal armory. Oh, God, that is just way too something. Let's change that right now. Let's go with a nice lighter color, and let's just go with clean look. I think that is the neon color lights texture that is on there now, and that's just awful. Awful. Little middle mouse button action there. Is that going to work on this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's better. Okay. That was a bit too much. What is that? TR103. Okay. I don't know what that stands for. And this is a little atrocious too. We might just go ahead and change that to match. Why not? Oops, wrong button. Oh, I'm probably... Nope. Yep, I'm definitely painting the wrong things. There we go. Okay. And... I don't know what I had. Let's go this one, because we are going to copy that texture right there. Shift P is how you do that. And you hit P, it should have copied over. And then select a block. And then we should be able to change that with our middle mouse button. I step away. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. And that one. And it should be back to the way I had it. All right, good. We'll play around with the rest of the stuff later. We got some cargo boxes up there. I have yet... Well, I did label those, but they're going to change when we get the warehouse built. And speaking of... we're going to work on that. I was just considering... Oop, no lights. Let's turn on our lights. So here's our grand entryway, so to speak. It's not very grand. It is an entryway, though. And we do have our controller airlock set up, and that's what that programmable block is doing over here, is taking care of all our doors. This used to be a door right here, but I did change it out to a, what is this thing called? A pathway? Walkway? Something? Pathway? There it is. Passage. Excuse me. So I changed that out. I don't know. I thought it just flowed a little better. So went with it. Of course, we got all of our things. We got our oxygen tank up in there, which is actually full. We got our nitrogen tank up there, which is not. You can see the little lights are empty. But that is what we're going to work on here, because that whole mess is not connected to the base at all, which is something we have to work on and something we have to figure out with the warehouse. As mentioned, the warehouse is a projection because I just find it a lot easier to create in creative mode. Just for me, I do the same thing in Empyrean as well, but I think I might change these out, actually, or at least the bottom one. This is the new wheel, and I really like how it looks. And this is the old wheel. Yes, you can place down just wheels. If you want a cylindrical kind of single pole shape, use a wheel. Just don't build it up very much. These are built up like a little bit. It's just the steel plates that are in there, and that's what gives them that more solid feel to it. So yeah, the base is built, and I think I want to change the color of that thing too. Someday, not right now. Not going to do it. A couple more cargo containers here and there. And then I got a couple hinges ready to go for our connection to the warehouse. Now, if I can do this here. Okay. Didn't get hurt. So because we have no connection to all of this garbage over here, I don't fill up on hydrogen whenever I head over that way. And how are we doing here? Let's fill that up. There we go. There we go. We do have a trusty paint tool now. That is this thing right here. And it's wonderful. This thing is great. Like these stairs are the wrong color over here. They should be black. So I'm going to use my mouse wheel. And we are going to go to... I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, I love this thing. I love this thing. That might be a bit much, but it kind of brightens them up a little bit, you know, in the nighttime, so we can see where we are stepping upon. And as mentioned, I might change this out here. If I do colored, if you hit shift and then with the paint tool, if you're using it, it is a mod. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, I like that better. Might be wondering why I paused there for a second. It's because of our... Oh, those are the same already. Okay, good, good. Showing a red box instead of a green box around this, like block not built. Oh, he can't paint it because it's not built. That's fine. It's fine. And we're going to have to move this little thing here too at some point. We also need to build a miner. I did build my truck. This is the SGT, the small grid truck, because I am so wonderful at creative names. Sci-fi, how's that look on these wheels? If you didn't know, you can colorize the wheels. Oh yeah, the sci-fi is kind of... Well, that's fine. It's a wheel. It should be a little battered, right? I could go with battered, but I like... That's fine. That works. That works nicely. Why is not owned? I don't understand that, but whatever. You can paint the wheels. You can do it the old-fashioned way here in black. No. Well, what does that look like? And just do the middle mouse button. Oh. All right. Might be hard to see. Let's turn on the lights. Yeah. So the sci-fi one is kind of a little scratched up and stuff. I don't know why. But the new retro texture that is from the new DLC, the Wasteland DLC, I like that quite a lot. Goes very well with the gray. All right, I'm expecting wolves at any moment here because they are a plague in my behind. How are we doing on the things over here? I'm going to take these out because I'm not going to build them. Yield module requires gold for the superconductors, which we have not found yet. So I was hoping to make use of that, but as of the moment, it is not meant to be. All right, so we are producing something. That refinery, that's a full-blown refinery. It's laying kind of on its side so I could put the modules on it, but let's find out what it is up to. What are you up to, Mr. Refiner? We got two of them going. So the basic refinery, that's basically in front of us, is running cobalt. And the big one is doing nothing. Why not? Is it on? It's on. Do we have no more ores for it to crunch? We do not. We're out of ores. All right. Okay. Nice. Switch that to current ship, although it's not the ship's. It should be more current grid would be a better term for that. And we want to find our ingots. Where is our ingots? Ingots, components, ingots. Here we go. We will drop some of this in there. That's working on cobalt. The assembler has some iron and silver in it. The iron just disappeared, which is fine. I guess the assembler is waiting on some iron. That can go in there. This box is going to fill up quite quickly. I don't know why it's waiting on iron for. We're going to get this gravel out of here. Put that somewhere else. There's more gravel. What's it doing in there? All right. That is this box. We're going to reorganize it a little bit. And the reason why I'm taking a gravel out, because it's basically useless. Unfortunately. Slide that over just because I like to have things organized. And we're going to move that there. And a couple more. There we go. Uranium. Ice can be last because it actually is not supposed to be in there, but we got so much ice that I don't know what to do with it. Too much of it. All right. Out here by this tree right there, I have stuck another cargo box because the cleanup of Space Engineers wasn't cleaning up my crap. Sorry, buddy. Did you steal any more of my crap? The wolves, they don't carry any inventory, but I think they're thieves. They keep stealing my stuff, is what I think is happening with that. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, jumping around thoughts as always. This is my gravel cargo container. It's out here by this tree because, well, reasons. I don't need the gravel. I can't get rid of it. Maybe I can sell it over there. That would be great if I could. But at this moment, I don't think that's a thing. So, what was I looking at? Didn't I just put a... Oh, no. That was the ingots, which is the one up there. Can I get you directly? If I do this, I can. And I'm safe from the wolves. So we got 7.42k of iron. That is not going to last us very long at all. So we are going to make an iron trip. Swore I heard a wolf. Another one. Maybe I did not. And I'd like to get rid of this crap here too, but we can't as of yet. Well, actually, the base is built, so we can, and we're tied in over here. Everything's connected by the walkway. So honestly, yeah, we can get rid of that. There we go. That'll make it look a little cleaner. And then this should still have access to control panel. So like that, yeah, I can still access things. I just can't move stuff from the inventory cargo containers on the base to this stuff over here because there's no connection to it. Like a piping connection, like that is here. It's connecting the little grid truck to the small grid. Small grid truck to, well, this mess of garbage there. All right. Oh, wheels are locked. And this is the small grid truck. I love this thing. I think this is one of my very first builds in Space Engineers. It's evolved since the first iteration of it. Keep changing things on it. Right now, I think I'd like to stretch it. I thought it had 3 cargo boxes on it, but it's only got 2. And I'd like to stretch it out and add 1 more cargo container on here. But it's a mean little monster, man. I do have some clips ready to go. We could do a couple. My driving is horrendous now. Where I wrecked the Rover a couple times, making some of these iron runs, and I also damaged the SGT here a little bit. What was that over there? Oh, that's a silicone. Silicone, I think that's marked. I wrecked it a little bit. It's fine. Damaged some blocks. It's good. It's a tough little beast. It takes quite a bit of punishment before it takes any damage, actually. And here we are. So I will play those here in a little bit. As you can see, I've been hard at work over here. We got tons of stone just kind of hanging out. And
inventory full.
Yeah. Because I keep doing this. Stone is great. Early game, stone is wonderful.
Inventory full.
Wonderful.
Inventory full.
But if you just want other resources, your iron and things, then you can just drop it off. Game cleanup will actually take care of it sooner or later if there happens to be too much of it. I'll grab that little chunk there and that little chunk there, and I'm sure there's more over here somewhere.
Inventory full.
Yeah. There we go. And we'll drop that stone out of our inventory. Okay. And we'll big boulders in my way. And we are going to put the iron in there. All right. And we probably could have left our tool and our paint over at the base. And let's make sure something. I am not in creative mode, am I? No. Okay. Wasn't sure. But there is a little bit of iron left in this thing. Not a lot, though, actually. The ore detector is on. Oh, you know what might have happened? Not that. K menu. Is it might be set for ore detector. Ore detector. No? 150 meters. That's good. I think the small grid ore detector, I think that's the vanilla game maximum, is 150 meters. Large grid detector, I don't think there's much. It shows iron here, but I don't know if there's any left in this. Oh, yeah, there is. Why? My HUD not set right? Fully visible, no name, switched off, normal. Well, alright, whatever. There's not a lot of iron left in this thing. We gotta find another source of iron. I'd like to find a vein. An iron ore vein. That would be wonderful. But I have yet to find one, so I've been really reliant on these rocks. Oh, there we go. I get it. There we go. So, yeah, I've been really relying on these rocks to get our iron resources, and stone, too, because you throw stone in the refiner, you do get iron and silicone and gravel. And there's one other thing. Iron, silicone, no cobalt. Unknown signal detected. Yay. There we go. Knock these down over here. And we can collect some of this up. Oh, I'm full. And dump the iron off.
Inventory full.
Oh, see, the big boulders disappeared. Game did a bit of cleanup there for us. Since there's not a lot of iron left, I guess we will take the stone.
Inventory full.
If you point at any of the stones, you might notice it'll come up. Oh, there's more floaters. There's another one. There we go. Ooh. It'll tell you the size of the stone there. 277, 116, 276. See if there's any of them that are iron. There's iron, 66.4. That's all in kilograms, I believe. Just a little tidbit in case you didn't know that. Now you do. It's a handy little thing. So if you're wanting to pick up just the iron, you just point your thing at the various stone bits, and you can pick up just the iron. Like, I want that piece of iron, I want that piece of iron. Oops. But we're gathering everything right now. And while you're drilling, if you hold F while you're doing it, you will gather some of the stuff that drops. Not all of it. You're not going to get all of it, especially when you get full. There we go. I'm sure a bunch of it rolled away out here somewhere. I don't need our light on. That's where the jetpack comes in handy. Stare at the ground. Screwed run over. Yeah, see, there's a piece rolling away right there. And it was just stone, so not a big deal, but in these things. That's why I kind of dig down a little bit. So all of this falling stone will actually, hopefully, wind up in the middle there, maybe. Come on. There we go. Not all of it's going to, but some of it will, or quite a bit of it will. Oops. But some of it is also getting away from us. I know there's a couple more pieces rolled out here somewhere. I lost them. Oh, well. Oh, well. Am I full again? I am. Oh, I didn't mean jetpack. I wanted C, not X. Okay.
Inventory full.
Oh, truck must be full. Yep. All right. Well, I can't fit any more.
Inventory full.
So we'll take this load back to the base and drop it off. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, during the episodes, in between the episodes, as I split them up in segments, this is what I am doing. So entertaining, I know it. You just want to see me chip away at rocks. We are going to build a miner here soonish. I have one planned out. I don't know if I'm going to exactly build that one. It's a hydrogen. What's words I'm looking for? Words, Craterz, words. Oh. Oh. What'd I damage? I don't think I damaged anything. What the crap? Oh, surely I damaged something. I'll have to save another blueprint of this after I make sure it's all okay. I don't know what the crap we hit. What did we hit? I just nosedive into the ground and not hurt nothing. All right. Lovely. Oh, what was I saying? I forgot already. I'm so good at this. But yeah, this is what I've been doing in between episodes, or in between segments of the episode, and in between episodes is a lot of just this. Go over to the stone, chip away at it for a while, gather all the things, or most of it, and take it back, dump it in the refiner, make sure the refiners are doing what I want them to do and not what they want to do. And sometimes successful, sometimes not. And then rinse and repeat. Do it all over again. Back and forth and back and forth. And, oops. Like I said, oh, I'm heading to the wrong icon over there. That's why I want to make this longer. All right. See if we can get lined up here. I've gotten fairly decent at this. There we go. Oh. Show everything. Hide empty. That might hide the refiners, actually. Oh, there's the basic one running cobalt. There's that one doing stone and stuff. And iron. Awesome. All right, now we can do this. Dump that in there. Dump that in there. Can't take it all. Oh, I need to get those two out. If you hit, is it Alt, middle mouse button, and dump stuff into your cargo containers, the paint goes along with it, even though it's kind of an ammo and really shouldn't, but that's a mod, so it's not, And any components will also go in there. Oh. All right, cool. So we'll get that stuff back out. Oh, I can't do that from the cockpit. It's too big. I have to go to the container itself, and there we go. The small grid piping like that will not handle most components. It'll handle some of the ores, but not even all of them. And did I really not damage this thing at all? Oh. Something had a little bit of damage. It was probably on the second thing. Alright. Gyros are okay. Rear bumper is okay. Batteries are okay. Yeah. Our O2H2 generator is fine. We've emptied it. The refiner is going. So we'll take this opportunity here. Before I got rid and tore apart the Rover, I made a couple trips over that way, and I'll let you go ahead and watch those, because I almost destroyed the thing on both of the trips, nearly. Especially with that iron rock that was over that-ish way, over by kind of where that is, except not so far. I think it was like 2.5 kilometers away or something. Oh, maybe it was 4, because it was about the same distance as that. But you got to go up. Well, the path I had, I didn't have to take it. I probably could have drove around a long way, but the quick path was up this ridge, following that little grain of grass right there, and just in between those trees or around that lower tree that's right there. Oh, I need to change my weapons. And then you got to follow a ridge line up there and go down another hill that's a little difficult. And oh my, this is something I wish they would get figured out. I want the skeleton. I want the police grinder that I have somewhere. I want the miner drill, and I want my soldier automatic rifle. Okay. Oh, I did change my suit, if you didn't notice. This is the prisoner suit, but I like the stripes. I don't know why. If I can get zoomed in there. There we go. I do like the stripes and stuff, and then I got a goofy helmet on. I forgot which one. I think that's the miner one. I get the rest of this crap off the screen. There we go. Might be even easier to see in here. Yeah, what helmet do I have on? Soldier helmet. Oh, sorry. Soldier helmet, prisoner suit, soldier gloves, and the zebra boots. That's not a combination. I don't know what it is, but you know, I got a few things in here. You can hide the duplicates. You can sell them. You can recycle them. A bunch of them. I got 86 tokens right now from recycling these things. Can I do them all at once? Because I have multiples. So no, I don't want to craft. I want to recycle it. Oh, there we go. Right click. Recycle for 1 token. Yep. Recycle for 1 token. And recycle for 1 token. And you can do the same thing with tools as well. There's a cow welder. That's showing a duplicate, and a leopard welder. But grinders. Oh my word. I got a ton of them. All right. Let's get rid of them all. Get some more tokens. You can craft things with the tokens, but you kind of need a lot of them. So that's why I try to get rid of this duplicate stuff. And course, you get them from the unknown pod drop thingies. Get rid of that. And there's probably a couple rifles. Badger rifle. That one's funky looking. And that's even more funky looking rainbow rifle there. All right. And let's go back to the coloring. So the soldier is equipped. Okay. And yeah, I got a bunch of them. All right. Put her helmet back down. Get her HUD back on. Oh, so okay, that's finished. I got I like the white dot sight. It's not great for when you're looking at clouds and stuff. It turns a little grayish, but I like it much better than the red of the standard rifle. And then a skeleton welder. Our policeman drill. It says policeman on it somewhere. And our miner drill. Nice. All right, I'll quit stalling and let you all enjoy this clip of me wrecking the rover a couple times. funny, huh? I do that just about every trip I make to any of these. I mean, the ones over here are not so bad because it's a little easier going. When I was clearing that rock out of there, just about every trip I made over there, I almost wrecked that poor Rover. And this thing has taken a few damages too. I got a clip of that I will show you in a bit, so you can enjoy me doing that. But this thing, I find it a lot easier to drive and operate, and loaded, unloaded. How did that suck the things out of there? I don't know. It's not a very poor lineup there. It's fine. It's working. So yeah, and now there's some new blocks, so I can contour this a little bit better. I think. I know I would like to. Make sure all of these are good under here. This is where most of the damage occurs on this thing, is underneath it. And the front bumper, I've knocked that off all the time. Especially when I used to have it on pushed out. Well, it wasn't pushed out further, but these blocks did not exist. They were something else. No, I think I did have it pushed out a little bit. I don't know what I did to it. That was some time ago, iterations ago. But what my next iteration, what I would like to do is cut this thing basically right here and push it back 3 blocks so I can stick in another medium cargo container. And maybe some other things. Don't know. But that means, yeah, I could basically do it kind of, sort of. It wouldn't be easy, but I could like put a piston, could take that light off and like stick a couple temporary blocks with a piston on it and push the whole thing backwards, and then add the stuff in, and then use there is a block for joining stuff together. I forgot what it's called. No, I'm not going to find it right away, but there is a way to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to find it. I don't want to waste your all's time here. Nope. But there is a block to allow you to join things up. Just kind of handy. But we need more iron, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to go finish... Well, that rock is finished out there, isn't it? Finish that up. You saw the warehouse, sort of, kind of, and a projection over here. So, yeah, and that's going to be our connection point up on top there. You can see that, and that's going to connect over here, but we got to get a piston set up on that so I can control pushing it in and out. There's multiple ways of doing this, and because it's all joined on the same grid, a simple way to be able to do that would be I could literally come off the top of here with an elbow and go straight out and straight over and then connect on top of the other thing, but that's not so much fun. So I thought I would do it with hinges, and you can see 2 of them are set up there. And then I'm going to have a rotor here, an advanced rotor here, and then onto that a piston, and then some connection pipes like those over here, and then that's going to all connect up to the warehouse after I get it built. But we need a ton of iron to do that and other things, and then I got to dig a hole where it goes, which is going to be well, the door is right here, so it's going to be in this area like so, but when I get to start building that, so you can actually see what I'm doing instead of just a photo collage of it, a photo montage, photo collage, whatever. I don't know if it'd be interesting, but you can see how I will have some of the building of it in the next segment, so you can all witness it. Until then, we'll see you in a bit.